Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here of the MLS franchise mode of Austin FC here on FIFA 22. As we're back here today and getting ready for a matchup here back on the pitch here again today, as we're going to be, I believe, taking on San Jose today. Yeah, taking on San Jose as we are in action here with them. And so far, not San Jose. We're taking on Seattle, as this will be a home match against them. And as you take a look right now, Seattle in 5th place right now with 27 points. And in 17 matches, the Sounders are 7-6-4. Their last win was a road game against Houston, where they won 1-0. Seattle have been having some issues in this series with us, and of course we've been going back and forth in wins and losses and draws. And of course, I think we might have one more win over them than they do on us. But it's become a pretty good rivalry here, and of course that rivalry will continue on here today. Seattle trying to find their spot here and try to grab 3 more points and try to get a little closer to the top of the West Division, as we're right now sitting pretty good right now. Last episode, if you remember, we had a draw against Kansas City, almost lost to Dallas FC, and of course had a very exciting Open Cup game there in the against New England. So we're looking to get back on the winning track here and start winning some games. There you see the players for Seattle and some of their top scorers and assist leaders, and of course Christian Rowland, is one of their top guys there with 6 goals and 1 assist so far this season, and he has been a Sounder for quite some time there. He is pretty much the statesman there for that team, along with Alex as well. And of course, so we'll take a look at Jordan Morris is another top player there, one of their midfielders, left midfielder there, who can do some damage to you as well on the pitch. So a lot of big stars here for Seattle. Of course, Seattle still, even though they're not known to be a big time, or at least always in the hubbub of talking about playoffs. But they're still a dangerous team to deal with, and of course we're going to have to deal with them here today in this matchup. So pretty good, solid defense there If I remember correctly, it's a 3-5-3 defense. I believe. But nonetheless, it's their formation. But nonetheless, it's a tough formation, and we'll have to try to do our best here to make sure we do not. Well, I'm not gonna say not give up any goals here, because this is gonna be a dogfight. There's gonna be some back and forth goals from these two teams, because these two teams, like I said, have had some history with each other here in this series so far. As we're trying to see if we get the first goal here, and no, we cannot finish that one off right, as Parra there is going to miss the goal. As now we're trying to fight for the ball here in midfield, and now Seattle trying to go on the attack here, as Laredo, there you see him having the ball, kick it back towards his midfield here. Now Jordan Morris has it. Jordan Morris will actually lose it, and I believe Morris will get hit with a warning. Oh, come on, give me a yellow card. Come on, we're asking for that yellow card there, but he's going to get hit with a warning instead of the aggressiveness that he has shown on the pitch here. Now, come on, now that should have been a straight up red card. You guys do that to me. I don't see why you guys don't do it to them, but Laredo now here has it. Laredo now trying to work into the box here. Gets denied there. And a nice stop there from one of our center backs there. And there you see Seattle still maintaining control of the pitch here, as they'll run this one there. Alex gives to his brother Christian. Christian gives it there. Now we'll see them try to fight here. And it'll be a corner kick now here for Seattle, as we're trying to get this ball out of this defensive third now. Because Seattle is known to, of course, we're not really good at getting pressure off of us. And a lot of times we've getting caught, getting scored on in the situations there. But you see there, oh god, jeez, could not get that one in there. Just could not get that right angle for our player there. And now Roland here now has it. He's gonna Alex there gives it back to his brother, and the two Roland brothers here going back and forth. As now Paulo here has this one here, and now Lima bounces back out there, back to the midfield. As now we're trying to push this one here. Ryan Hardy there hands this one off to Rodney. Rodney going here. He's got to go one-on-one here with the goalkeeper, and he does. Goal, Austin FC. Nice job there, as Austin able to get on the board and get the first goal of the day. It's not going to be like the last episode where we were giving up the first goal in our matchups there, and when we do that, we seem to be trailing throughout the game, and now we don't want that to happen today. So we score the first goal. Now the question is, can we keep it up? And of course, try to play some solid defense here against Seattle, because Seattle, they'll be knocking on our door here pretty soon to try to score a goal for themselves. As now Ryan Hardy has it here. Hardy trying to get back into the box here. Passes this one off there. Dressler is back in the game here today. And he took some time off. Of course, he will not be able to play in the next Open Cup game, but he is still be able to play in league games. And there you see here, trying to go up the middle here. Can we get this one in? Potter there gets it. That's a goal. Goal number 2 for Austin FC. And Seattle's down by 2 goals here in the 40th minute, as this first half has been dominated here by our boys here in Austin. Take a look at this. Great job there. Fires it right in the top left-hand corner and makes a nice goal here. I believe Ryan Hardy might be injured, so he might be coming off the pitch here, just for the simple fact of just making sure he's all right. So I think they'll go ahead and take him off the pitch. I'm not for sure if they're going to do that or not, but we'll see. Now Morris here as we get to the second half, and so far Seattle's not scored yet. Jordan Morris here trying to sneak one in there, and oh no, Lima, what was you doing there? Don't do that. And that is going to be a yellow card, and that is going to be a penalty kick there, as Jordan Morris able to draw a card here. Now come on, that was not that aggressive. But regardless, it happened in the box, and now Seattle's going to be able to get a chance now to get a goal here. See if we can try to block this PK now, as Larzo now here goes up for it. He's going to go to the far left, and that is going to be a goal for Seattle. Seattle now in this ball game here, getting the PK. It's now 2-1. Seattle trailing here, and this is not what we want. The fans are upset as well, and of course, I'm sure Javier Morales there, the manager here for Austin FC, is probably going to give that young man a good earful, as that is just not, and not to mention that was just really cheap of the goalkeeper. Seeing that right there, what is that all about? Come on, you can't give them warnings anymore, and they'll score the second goal. Oh my goodness! And of course, they're not going to give a card or even a warning to Seattle, as that's a 2-2 ball game now here. This is crazy. Referees, come on! You cannot pick and choose of who you're gonna. If you're going to call it that way in the game early on, then it needs to be called, especially on one team. You got to call it on both. And, oh, geez. But, we end up giving up a goal here again. So now Austin has to play some good defense here and, of course, find a way to try to get a score here. As now Mora has the ball. Mora here trying to go for a deep kick there, but he is going to miss. It's going to fly over the top of the box, and there you see again that defensive pressure there they're trying to put on here. As now we got to try to do a counter here and counter it. Now we'll see here Dressler trying to get the ball, and Dressler is going to be called offsides. I think he's barely offsides here. So now the referees just now kind of being nitpicky here on the calls here on us. I feel like we're getting jammed up here. Now Seattle going on the outside looking for maybe a cross here. Oh, nice job there. Oh, come on. That was a penalty, right? Come on. That is a straight up yellow card there. And yet they're not going to call anything. What is going on here is now we'll see Ryan Hardy. Oh, Ryan Hardy actually stays in the game. And that is going to be a goal as 3 extra minutes are coming up here in a stoppage. And we score the goal here to get the lead. Now the question is, can we hold on to this lead here for the next 3 minutes and avoid Seattle from scoring here? And that is going to be a huge question that this Austin FC defense is going to have to answer here pretty quickly. As Ryan Hardy helping us out again, just dragging us out of the fire and just keeping our team alive. As we go ahead and hear the final whistle, and that'll be it as Ryan Hardy gets us another win here. Win this one 3-2 is your final at home. We did not want to lose against the hometown squad, as we have not lost a home game at all this season. And it looks like we was going to get looks like today we're going to be close to winning or losing their first one here. But Ryan Hardy, I want to call him Superman here, does a great job and gets us a victory there for us, as he wins, gets the last goal of this ball game and takes it by a goal in the 90th minute. So congrats there to Austin FC, and especially to our boy Ryan Hardy, as he scores a goal and also, as well as assist. Potter there as well gets a goal and assist, and Rodney Reds gets a goal and assist as well. So nice job as this team gets a victory and gets 3 more points now added to their total here in the West, as they've been, again, the team being dominant here. And of course, we know there's going to be a day that we're going to get caught, and the team's going to figure this out. But so far, right now, we've had a lot of close calls, but I'm sure that eventually at some point our luck's going to run out. But right now, we're going to try to ride this one as long as we can before that happens. As you see Seattle right there, and there, of course, there are 2 goals coming there from Loreno, as he has an 8.2, and he is going to be called the player of the match. So congratulations there to him on that effort. And again, is trying to get to Seattle to get that win. He did a great job there. Again, of course, got that PK and then scored that long-range shot there on the outside of the box for Seattle. But just nearly not enough to get them the victory. As we move on now here, we get to our next matchup here in the second game. Our second match is against Houston. Currently Houston right now in 17 matches are 5-5-7. They have given up a lot of goals here this season. Not as many as LAFC, as you see there. They give up 35, but they've given up 26 goals this season. Only so far got 20 points for now for the season. They've only scored 19 goals here, so there's a goal differential of -7. But again, still not as bad as LAFC, which LAFC has been sliding down quite a bit, and makes me kind of wonder how they're going to turn out. Matter of fact, Domino, they played LAFC, and LAFC lost again 2-1. I think LAFC has been losing the last 3 of 5 to be exact here. So been a tough time and a tough go for that LAFC team. We'll see them somewhere down the line here, actually pretty soon here. But as for Houston, Houston has been playing very well as of late. Like I said, right now in 8th place, and they got 20 points. And last, like I said, we've seen them. Actually, we played against them a couple episodes ago, where we won a game at home against this Houston squad 6-1. And so Houston, year one, they were pretty dominant. They were a pretty good team. Since then, they've kind of lost a couple of good players and have kind of take us about 2 steps back. And now they're trying to refurbish and renew their squad. But we'll see how well we can do against them today. Now, first time around, we played very well against them. Scored 6 goals. We, of course, did give up 1. But this Houston team started, like I said, surge and started to get back into the positive again, start climbing up the standings here in the West. There you see Ryan Hardy, of course, playing very well. And I'm sure Houston defense is ready to go and to see how well they can stop him here today. So we are in Houston, Texas. Beautiful afternoon for some football as we see what we can do here against Houston. Is now Houston, we're kind of working the box out, working outside the box here. And now you see they're trying to find a good, decent cross here. Looks like they got a guy in the middle there. They can't get to it, and the cross is not going to help them out as it's going to be denied. It's Selbus there trying to get that goal there. You see here now has the football there, goes, move this one in, back out to the outside the box, get there. Verta is going to get to this one, and that's going to be the first goal in the ball game. This has been our story here this season. We've been giving up. My goal is every time I get in one of these games is to make sure we don't let them score a goal in the first 20 minutes of the game. And that has not been the case here as of late. This one gets scored in the 15th minute. I think last 2 episodes ago, I think they scored a goal, or one of the teams we played against, they scored within the first 3 minutes of the game. So it has not been to that goal that I have for myself and for this team has not been too kindly to us this season. It's now Austin FC here trying to make a push and try to get back that goal they gave up. Ryan Hardy in the box here, trying to move around here, trying to find somebody here to help him out. Burrow there finds the Reds, and Reds gets the goal, and that's going to be a nice shot there as we tie this back up, level it back up to 1 apiece, as he is going to get some love in there from the squad, as now we're back in this ball game. And there you see some of the small supporters here helping us out, cheering us on here in Houston today. And now the question is, can we now put up another goal here and continue doing what we've been doing here in this matchup here, trying to be dominant here against Houston. So now half hour into this one, and now Houston moving the ball here again. It seems like they're again building up that pressure like they were earlier, trying to look for a cross up the middle. That ball's going to be denied. Good job there from the defense. And now trying to make a push here for ourselves as Austin here. Nice play here, trying to find Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy trying to make a good finish. Can he finish it? No, he cannot. As that was just an excellent save there from Clark. As now we'll see the corner kick here for Austin as we try to see if we can get this header here. And the header almost goes in, but gets tipped at the last minute. I believe we got a bit of a tip there from the goalkeeper here. Let's see. Yeah, oh no. Oh, but almost. He almost had it. So now Dressler has the football here. Trying to move down the field here. Trying to maybe find Ryan Hardy. Taking his time here. Nice dribbling here from them. Trying to move this one here around. See, he's got this one himself. And he cannot get it there as he goes off target there. So, bad shot there from Dressler. We'll move on here. Almost getting close to halftime here. Trying to see if we can get a score before the half. As we'll see now, Montos here passes one here there to looks like Dominguez, and that is going to be a missed shot. So we get back to the game here in the second half. Dressler has the football here. Dressler trying to make a run into the box here, trying to set up something here. Going to be denied there by Clark, and a good effort there from Dressler, but just could not get the ball in the back of the net. As Vera here now. See Houston now trying to make an attempt here. And we'll see them do this since the first half, as they've been pretty quiet on attacking here now. And oh, goodness. We almost let them score there, but good thing we had a good deflection there to help us out. Now Ryan Hardy now pushing this one to Rodney. Rodney here trying to push this one here. They're trying to finish this one, but no, could not get it. He had maybe one extra tap too many. And could not finish that one off. As Clark able to get there, and of course that is going to be a decent save. It's now Austin here now pushing this one here. Dressler hands off to Cicero. Cicero now goes up in the box. He's going to get tripped up. No call, nothing being called there, but Dressler says, screw it, I'm going to do it myself. He's going to come around, come up to the bar. He gets the rebound and gets the ball back into the net. Great job there of following through and, of course, getting the rebound and making this one in there. As now we lead it now 2-1 here in Houston. What a play there. Dressler just taking this one here. And that first one was fired right at Clark, and then Clark couldn't get up from that rebound of that shot. And then, of course, Dressler had a excellent shot here, a wide open shot off that rebound. And puts it in the net. Now Houston here, only a few moments left here. They got to try to make a press here, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening here. As Ryan Hardy trying to maybe set something up, and Hardy tried to give a pass there. Looks like to Cicero, but he just could not get there. So now our job is to make a stop defensively here. We got to try to pin this one and nip this one in the butt here real quick, as we see Stover makes a great save there. 2 minutes left of garbage time, and we'll see if we can make a stop here. And oh, thank goodness that ball is out of range there for them, as that shot is off. Now we're just trying to see if we can get this one out of the back third of the defense and try to get this one across the line here, and that is going to be the final whistle, as the final 2 minutes of this one's up. And Austin picks up the win here, 2-1 here in Houston. Nice job from our boys, as we've now taken out both Houston squads here as of late. And of course, we still got more. I think we got at least 2 more appearances against them coming up here in the near future. As we got Dallas coming up here soon. What else do we have? We have play Houston again in the month of October, and Dallas back to back there. We definitely got about a month's time here. We got Dallas, and then we got Dallas again towards the end of the season. So we can make a clean sweep, hopefully, with our Texas rivals. But today we get the win here against Houston. Win this one 2-1 is your final score. Great job from our boys. As now that's 2 games now we have won successfully here today. And now we're trying to see if we can get one more in here, as Dressler is your player of the match there. Only 1 goal here today, 7.4. Ryan Hardy had a tough time trying to get the ball to him and try to get him to score. Of course, Houston did a great job there with their homework to make a good defensive tactics to, I guess, cater to stopping Ryan Hardy today on the pitch. But hey, we got other guys who can score. Rodney there scored, and like I said, Dressler starting to come back as himself before that injury early on in season 1, and he since then been looked like his old self again on the pitch, and does a great job here today, helping with the win. But as for Houston, there you see Vera got the goal that they only had here today. As we take a look here, and yeah, we decided they had decided to withdraw their offer for Rodney, as we were let's see, respond. Okay, so we didn't respond on time, so negotiations fell through. So that's fine. That's all right. We, like I said, I want to keep Rodney here as long as we can. But like I said, again, too, I can't ignore if they offer us a Italian team or a British team or a German team, whatever league, or one of those teams from different leagues over there offers some pretty good money because they feel like he's got something special. Then we'll let him go. But for the time, but if we don't get a decent offer, I'm not gonna let him go. So let's get to the next matchup here today, and the third and final matchup in our episode. And that, of course, will be against Kansas City again. So yeah, we played Kansas City in the last episode, and of course that was something. Johnny Russell, of course, we kept him quiet. Right now he leads their team in goals with 5, but Kansas City did a great job there of scoring some goals, and of course helped themselves to get a draw off of us last time around. Now this time we got to try to change things and try to pull off 3 points here today. So this is a home game with Kansas City. They're currently right now in 10th place in the Western Conference with a 5-5-8 record, and that's in 18 matches they've played here so far this season. They have 20 points right now, and of course their last loss was a road game against Dallas, where they lost 1-0. And of course, last time we hosted Kansas City was early on this season, as the young Austin FC player Wouters got a start in that game. So I don't know if he's gonna be in today's game. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and put him in this one here today. So we're gonna go ahead and have him start, and this will be a home game for us. So playing against Kansas City, like I said, Kansas City, one of the worst teams in the West right now, and they're in the bottom half of the conference right now. But they don't play like they're the worst team, because they do a good job here of pressuring players here when they're trying to score, and that is going to be a great score as Wouters gets in there. Great job there from that young man, as we're just looking for just some great things from him coming up very soon here on this team. I think he's going to be he's going to be a good team leader. I can see him being in a leadership role here, as he does a great finish there, finishing the ball, put it in the back of the net, making Tim Molina there stretch away, and great job of getting the first goal of the game. It's Kansas City now trailing here 1-0. 4th goal of the season here for this young man, as he has been in 9 matches already here. So now Sporting Kansas City here trying to get down the field here, having a tough time trying to get around the defense. Kind gives that one to Mura. Mura there is going to shoot, and a nice save there from Stover. So Stover doing a great job here, and now we'll see a corner kick here for Kansas City. Let's see if Kansas City can finish this with a goal. It's Kansas City. Jeez, almost had that one. That was almost a good head. That was actually an excellent header. They'll go another corner kick now, and great job there breaking that up, as we don't want to keep this ball on that side of the pitch for too long. As Dressler now trying to make a push. Dressler going down here, trying to see if he can get it himself, or maybe he can pass it off to somebody. He's going to go ahead and finish it off himself. Nice play as Dressler gets the goal. It is now 2-0 here at home in front of the crowd, as Austin FC takes the lead And Kansas City, of course, like I said, been struggling as of late, and of course, not playing like Kansas City like they were before. The Kansas City scored on us early last time we played them in the last episode. This time around, not so much, as Kansas City having their woes here this season, and they give up another goal here. It's now 2-0. Rodney here now making a press here. Rodney trying to get a finish here, trying to find somebody up the middle here. Dresser finds somebody. He finds Hardy. Hardy trying to get this one in there. No, Hardy can't finish there, as this one's going to go back outside the box. Kansas City here trying to do their best to get this one out here and try to do something with themselves. And they hand that off to Sheldon. Sheldon hands to Kine. Kine hands that off back to Sheldon. Sheldon's going to give this one, of course, to Johnny Russell. Russell now here. Can't let Russell get too comfortable out there. He's one of the best guys, marksman, when it comes to the corner or to crossovers. And there you see now Kansas City trying to work the box in here. Murray Derrick. Oh, off the corner post there. Off that crossbar and that far post. Gets it in that little corner there, and it gets a goal. Kansas City on the board here, 2-1. As the Austin FC crowd is just stunned on that play. Take a look at this. Great shot here. And this is just, pinpoint there. Look at that. Just awesome. Just hits right in that crease where the two bars meet. And he gets just like right up in there. Nice play. And Kansas City on the board here. Getting close to halftime here as we're trying to see if we get at least one more goal here before the half. And try to make it a 2-goal lead here on the Kansas City, as that one's going to be denied. As Molina has the football here, and he's trying to get rid of it, knowing that there's pressure right up front of him that's getting built up. When now longer, he loses the football. And now with 2 extra minutes here, Austin FC trying to get something going, but they'll hear the whistle, and that'll be the half. So going to the half, we have a 1-goal lead here on Kansas City. And Kansas City starting to figure things out here. As now Austin FC here trying to play some solid defense here, not trying to let nothing get past them. Sheldon has the football here, hands it off that one off to Russell, and Russell is going to be denied by Stover. As Austin still leads it by 1. And now we'll hand this one back into the pitch there to get this one down to midfield here. Midfielder, almost slide tackle that one, but we were able to hold on to possession. Now we'll kick it up front here. Hardy loses it. Now Hardy finds it back, and Hardy now gives it on to Dresser, trying to give it back to Hardy. And now Kansas City now has it here, now trying to make a push on their own as they're trying to do a little counter move here. Sheldon here gets it back. Gets it to Kinda here, now making a push, getting men up there on that defender here. Now the goalkeeper has to get in front of there to make the nice save. So now we'll see Matos here, pass that one off to Calisto. Calisto now hands off to Dresser. Dresser here now trying to go for something here, trying to get back in the box here with Hardy, and Hardy finishes it off strong. Goal for Austin FC. As it's now 3-1, and there you see Ryan Hardy celebrating with his club as the faithful here, Austin faithful here, are cheering loudly here. They like him to finish that this team's putting off here right now, and especially with Ryan Hardy getting that one, skate that one right through there to the defense, that small window. Great job. And we're up now by 2 goals here, so we can kind of relax. But we still got to play finish strong here with a good, strong defense. As now we'll have, Sheldon Kansas City seems like they're always in those passing lanes there. When we're on defense, trying to get that ball out of the defensive third. They seem like there's everywhere. Sheldon here now, try to get this one there, and now Austin there has control, trying to push this ball there midfield. And Ryan Hardy there. He's going to get that one there. Looks like the Dresser trying to go for a goal here. Dresser is going to get this one by the goalkeeper. Now make it 4-1. Austin FC at the 83rd moment here. we're now taking this lead by command. And there you see Kansas City not liking what they are seeing right now. This momentum is definitely shifting. And, of course, if we score this goal here, it's almost like a machine here. We're going to easily score another goal and really put this out of range for Kansas City as well. So there you see Dressler celebrating with his teammates there. Now defense here, got to make it stop. Nice job there. Oh, bad pass there. That one goes to Sheldon. Now back to Kine. Sheldon and Pierre makes an attempt there for a shot at the goal, but misses. So now here we are getting close to the 90th minute. Of course, we'll have some stoppage time as well. And we'll see how much stoppage time we'll have. We'll probably, I imagine, 3 more minutes. And now Wouters here hits this one there and uses the far goal post to get that one in there. It is now 5-1. Wow, we are really doing things. We are really taking control of Sporting Kansas City. I know Sporting Kansas City has a shaky defense, but this one today, these guys are just nowhere to be found, and that's A-OK. Nice job there from Wouters there as he gets this one in there, and that is going to be another goal there for him as we got 2 extra minutes here. We're getting close to the stoppage play. And the whistle here is, nice job there, defense there. And that'll be the whistle as this one will get finished up here today as we win this one 5-1. Beautiful play here. Wish we could have got a clean sheet here. That would have been even more better. But, hey, we'll take the win. We win by 4. And, hey, most importantly, we pick up some points. Pick up another 3 points there to help us out. As you see, Wouters, 2 attempts, 2 goals there for him. Great day and a great play there from him. I think might see him play a little bit more now. As more and more he keeps showing what he can do. He might have that other cam position on lockdown here if he keeps playing like he can. And we may have him have another start here actually pretty soon, probably the next episode. So what a performance there from our boys. And, of course, Wouters, like I said, he had a nice performance with Kansas City last time around. I think that might be the kryptonite here to defeat Kansas City's defense is have him in the starting 11. So Ryan Hardy, today, not 3 goals, but he had 3 assists here. So that's not always nice to see. Hey, he's a scorer, and he's also an assist guy as well. So that's awesome to see. Dressler 2 goals and assists. Wouters 2 goals as well. Matos, there you see an assist there for him. Great performance from all the guys. And a great job there of getting the victory. Sporting Kansas City, there you see, kind of got the assists. And Mora there, of course, got the 1 goal they had in today's game. So Kansas City really just really having a tough time, really doing anything when it comes to their defense. Offensively, they just had a tough time. Looked like they had a tough time trying to score here today, even though they had a few good attacks. They just could not finish them off the way they would want, the way they were hoping to have them finished. There you see one of our young goalkeepers where they're being offered to loan to buy. And he's age 18, and he has a pretty good overall. I think his overall is somewhere between 70, I think it's 75 to 92. So we're gonna go ahead and let him go. We're gonna make an offer. I think we're gonna not do loan to buy, but maybe just a loan. But you never know. I have to think about it. Might end up it might be a loan to buy. I don't know. It might be. He's pretty. I guess his potential is pretty high. He's a 90 something. Like a 91, 92 high-end potential. So, I don't know. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind having a young goalkeeper to help us out here in the future. But that's it for today's episode. As next episode, we'll be taking on the 5th-ranked San Jose Earthquakes coming up in a MLS matchup there to kick us off in episode number 28. Episode number 27, I should say. So that's coming up very, very soon, hopefully next Friday here on the channel. And of course, you guys can check this series out every Friday here on ESGNet. and it's every Friday at 5 p.m. Unless otherwise, I usually do a pretty good job of letting you guys know if the series is not going to be up any Friday. But for the most part here, have been enjoying playing this, and it's been a lot of fun building this team, and hopefully it can continue. As right now we have a big lead right now. We might actually start simming some games here. We have 52 points right now, and well past LA Galaxy right now. So we might start doing some simming here very, very soon, especially once we get through this transfer window. So that's it for me, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any video that happens to drop here on the channel. And again, this series comes out every Friday at 5 p.m. Central here on the channel. As always, guys, keep yourselves healthy. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all next time.